Want to hear a cool, I don't know if it's cool, it's geeky, but I love this. So one of my use cases, I use OpenAI's deep research, and I'll like brain dump this thing that I want to figure out and that I want to learn. It could be anything from like, hey, this is my current situation around how I want to kind of set up my personal finances and trust and will, blah, blah, blah. Give me a breakdown on what I should do. Or I'll do it from a business lens. This is my strategy. I'm going to market. How should I do this? This is who I'm thinking about hiring. This is their situation, blah, blah, blah. Have these in-depth conversations. Then, instead of me reading it, I'll take the response and I'll upload it to 11 Labs. So 11 Labs is like an AI voice tool. I'll paste in that text and then I hit play. And I put in my headphones and it will, for like, sometimes it'll be like a 20-minute long post. And I listen to it as a podcast. So the podcast that I'm listening to is actually ChatGPT's response to my personal situation. I was at the gym and I was listening. With 11 Labs, you can use your own voice. So this was kind of weird. But I had my own voice tell me what I should do in this situation that I was trying to work through with a prospect and a client. And it was unreal. And then I had it coach me once. I did a talk and I was like, hey, ChatGPT, take my transcript from this presentation that I gave. Here's the audio and give me feedback and break it down in a memo format. Uploaded it to 11 Labs. I'm going for a walk, listening to my voice, read tips on how I could have been better.
That's fire. Ross, we got to do a... we're going to do a version of this podcast where we replace Jake and I's voice with your voice.
You should. We could do that.
Deepfakes.
It's like Drake featuring Drake.
That's it.
But no, what I loved about your use case there is I think a lot of people are reliant or they have the expectation that AI is good for creating and generating new ideas. I think AI, the superpower is synthesizing inputs, and the more specificity that you give it in the prompting and the research and the data, the better. And to use it as an organization tool of existing information instead of trying to have it create something new, because that's not what it's good at.
No, and I love podcasts. But oftentimes I'll find myself on Spotify like, let's find a podcast where somebody talks about this. Like right now I'm spending a lot of time thinking about mergers and acquisitions in the agency world and stuff like that. So I'll go to Spotify and I'll look that up and I'll find like a couple podcasts that are good. But and then I'll have to listen to ads, and sometimes they don't even get deep into it, and it's like, this sucked. This is a waste of time. But if I use AI to have the conversation around my situation and what I'm thinking about M&A and all that stuff, and then I throw it up in 11 Labs, it's giving me a podcast that I know is going to hit exactly the key points that I wanted to. It's insane.
Yeah, it's the world of AI, just getting more custom shit for everything you want.
Exactly.
You're creating content for yourself to consume.
Right. But the crazy part is when I was listening to my own voice, for a second, I thought I was listening to my own voice. Like I thought, did I say this? No, this is AI. It was like, wait, like this isn't me. But it sounds like me.
Talk about an inner monologue.
Exactly.
There's a whole podcast right there. I mean,
it is.
You could just
true.
I
know, it's crazy.
Ross's deep thoughts.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, this is like, you could streamline that and that could just be something that runs automated.
Could be.